Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Falcon number 8240 3498-2A. This is the replacement AC power cable for their 8200 series low energy automatic door operators. Obviously AC power. Okay. Black, white, and green. Connector. Length of this, I'm going to guess about 2 foot. Let's take a look. Overall, about 27.5 inch. Why would it be necessary to buy a replacement AC cable? You might have been servicing the unit and unintentionally damaged it. It may have been vandalized, I suppose. I've not really heard of any sort of electrical problem, maybe a power strike that would cause a requirement to replace the unit itself. I should say the cable. There is a link below this video to the installation instructions that will give you an overview not only of the entire installation aspect, but of course include the connecting of the power cable itself. And you'll see where that is to punch down to. If you were to scroll to the 11th or the last real page, you'll see the J1 6-position main power cable connector on the main circuit board for that. And obviously clearly identifiable as your ground, your neutral, using standard colors, and then your hot wire, your black wire, hot, neutral, and ground. It's a relatively uncommon item for us to sell when it comes to these units. If anything that we're selling for one of these operators is a replacement arm, that would be the typical item that we'd end up seeing being sold. So obviously you're going to be connecting from the circuit board back to the motor. You're going to, of course, be bringing your main wire power into the unit itself, to the circuit board. And beyond that, there's not much else to mention. These are relatively common low-energy operators, and like I said, it's an arm that we're going to sell because that's the item that seems to get damaged the most. I can understand how someone might unintentionally damage the cable in removing the cover if it's not tucked away properly, but it's hard to say why someone's ordering only this. Okay. So also below this video there is there are several other links that will draw your attention to the original product brochure, and then the cut sheet for the item itself, and then a link to the root item that this comes out of. Okay, so the name Falcon is synonymous with, I think really most synonymous with small format interchangeable core cylinders and lock sets. At least historically, I think that's how people will know Falcon. But the name Falcon has been married into other products, or I should say other products have been married under the Falcon name, such as Doromatic and Monarch. They're now known as Falcon exit devices, along with Doromatic door closers. So under the Falcon umbrella, you're going to get exit devices and door closers. And then, of course, they're grade 2 and grade 1 cylindrical, tubular, and mortise lock sets. They might still also make unit locks. I haven't seen those. I haven't rooted in their catalog to notice those at all. They may still manufacture those. But the name Falcon's really small format, which is going to be compatible with Best Aero and then Falcon. Best Aero, Falcon. Those three go together. I personally, when I first learned how to key interchangeable core locks, it was Falcon that I drew on in terms of their published data to learn how an A2 system works, a pin stack height of an A2 system, and it was even technical support in the very early 1990s that I called and said, how does this work? And they were very helpful in assisting me learn quickly how to key interchangeable core, literally at my key bench on the fly. So I appreciate that. They've always had a special place in my learning of how to key that material as a result of their just generosity with their time and toleration of my multiple questions. Anyway, if you have any questions, I should say also, Falcon is also currently owned by Allegion. That, in my opinion, brings them under the umbrella of the finest technical support people available. If I have a Von Duprin question or a Schlage question, these folks trip over themselves to answer the question, and they do so operating as the best in the business, and that's really one of the primary reasons why Falcon's a great option. You might think of Falcon as fitting into a solution along with the other Allegion properties. The Falcon products have their place, and in my opinion, benefit greatly from having such excellent technical support people in their department. Any questions on the Falcon 8240, 3498-2A, AC power cable only for the 8200 series low energy operator, or any other Falcon product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.